Good afternoon, my name is Zenokilla of TAW, the Art of Warfare. Feel free to check our clan out at taw.net. Going to be casting a little Protoss vs. Terran here between two TAW members, SCMothership and TAWimfail. So without further ado, let's get this started. Throw up the names just so everybody knows what time it is. So we got playing on Scrapyard, pretty standard 1v1 map. Got the rocks that can be destroyed here and there. You know, not the most efficient, especially going for an early game timing push to have to bust down the rocks, but a lot of people don't see it, aren't paying attention, get completely caught out of place. Second thing also notice on this map, if you got the steam or smoke vents, you're inside the vent, you can't see out. Vice versa, if you're outside the vent, you can't see in. So look for Protoss to hide pylons in here, especially in the Terran natural expansion. But also got the rocks or scrap, destructible debris, excuse me. Always good to destroy that. Gives you a little bit better access around the back end, right into the Terran natural if they're not paying attention. Got a little scouting going on from SCMothership. Fail opening up with a supply depot. Again, TVP, no need to wall off. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but it seems kind of unnecessary these days. So we got a little bit of a scout right into the Terran base. Fail not bothering to scout because there's really only one other position to go in from, so you know where your opponent is. He already knows who he's playing. Looks like he's going to try to take out that little SCV. Might be able to do it. Fail having to pull a second SCV off the line to deal with that. Maybe SCMothership will get turned around and lose his. Fail having to pull a second SCV off the line real quick. Not the most devastating thing in the world, but still annoying. Oh, and the SCV takes out the probe. So that is one kill for that SCV. A hero, a legend among his brothers. So Fail throwing up a refinery, throwing up a barracks. Pretty standard opening mothership. Gateway pylon, look for him to throw down a cybernetics core. Yep, there we go. Pretty standard opening for both players. What's fun about this map is if you decide to go early Stargate and then go Phoenixes, it's very close by air to do a little harassment. And then if you're Terran and you really want to be cheeky, you can actually land a base up here. But I've seen Protoss players, because this edge right here is, even if you've got a refinery, you usually can't see what's going on in here. So I've seen Protoss players drop, even if they're lucky enough and they can hide maybe a probe in here, stick a pylon in the back, make it very difficult for the Terran player. Just like we have the 3 racks opening from Fail, probably going for some early marine aggression, getting the tech lab out, good for Stimpack, the upgrades for the Marines. So we got here on production, we got a Stalker coming out, got Warp Gate, all pretty standard openings, got 2 reactors going on, definitely going to see some Marines from Fail. A little bit of a supply block at the moment, so he's going to call down a mule, finish up the supply depot. Always got to watch the supply. If you can't build units, you can be stuck. So we have SCMothership holding the Zelnaga watchtower, which makes it very easy for him to see any sort of aggression from Fail early enough that he can anticipate it, because it is a long walk to go all the way around the map and all the way into the main of Mothership. So that's a great thing to hold on to that Zelnaga watchtower. Got Stim on the way, got 4 Marines coming out. Nice guys. However, I don't see the shield upgrade. Only working off 1 gas, so we definitely see a lot of Marines coming out. If you're going to go Marine Marauder, you definitely need the extra gas to help you out. But if you're mostly building Marines, then you know, 50 minerals, not a bad way to go. We got Stimpack coming out. We got sort of a menagerie of units here. Stalker, Zealot, Sentry, always good to get those out. Block off the ramp with the force fields. Another Stalker coming out. Looks like we're going to be, SCMothership's going to move out, kind of see what's going on. He knows that he's got nothing coming because he's controlling the Zelnaga watchtowers, but we got 13 Marines here. Should be pretty easy to defend against this little push here. Plus we got another 5 being built. That's a lot of Marines. If you look at the Army tab, Fail all the way up to 45 units and 46 unit, and he's got 4 more on the way. So he's just going to keep going. SCMothership hiding right in the corner here. Not really sure where he's going. He could bust down the rock. Looks like he's going home. He could bust down the rocks here, check for a secondary expansion, or he could just go right into the main. But all of these Marines, 18 some odd Marines, going to very easily be able to push off this little push, especially with Scam. Yeah, SCMothership sees all those Marines, realizes he wants nothing to do with it. Fail thinking, hey, got him out of position, push on. Stalker's going to be able to run away, possibly even hide in the steam, but they're going to keep on going. TAWimfail, being a smart player, is going to check, sees that there's a pylon there, get a free pylon, and a free throw. So all of these Marines, SCMothership knows they're coming. They've got to get prepared. Look at the army tab, 62 to 56, warping in 2 sentries, hopefully to wall off the force fields, but I don't know if that's going to be enough, because right now he's supply blocked. He's bringing in another pylon, but it's 62 to 58 supply. These Marines just have a little fun. Nice force fields, though, by Mothership. He's going to be able to pick off a couple Marines in the front, Marines in the back, out of range of all of those units. Fail thinking, I'm just going to hang out here for a second, retreat, pick off a free stalker, and it's going to stim and push in, taking out more stalkers, more sentries, more zealots. This could definitely be dangerous for Mothership. You can see he dropped down to 38 supply. The only units he has on the map is he has 1 stalker and 32 probes. He has all of these Marines. And he warps in 3 more stalkers, able to take care of Marines, but we got another 8 Marines getting in, 4 stalkers, 8 Marines. It's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. SCMothership got a little, throw some of that off the warp gate. Chrono boost. Yeah, you can see the chrono boost is 1, which about halves the time it takes to warp out the units. So now we got 3 stalkers warping in. We got 3 Marines, 3 stalkers. The Marines, that's some good micro on SCMothership's part, but again, we got even more Marines just hanging out here at the bottom. And Marines streaming all the way across the map. We got a nice little ant line. They see where the honey is, they're calling their boys in. So we got, as you can see, we got 21 Marines, 3 stalkers, 1 sentry, 2 zealots. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. You can see the production. He's got 8, 10 lined up. However, he's supply blocked. It's actually 58 over 57. So if he wants to get any more units out, he's definitely going to have to throw down couple more supply depots. Marines back into the base of SCMothership, causing just wreaking havoc. SCMothership is warping in sentries, warping in stalkers as fast as possible to take care of these Marines. And thanks to that little bits of supply block that TWA had, he's not able to bring any more pressure onto SCMothership, so SCMothership will be able to continue